All right, everybody, what is going on? We've got a new mission here for the Fighting Legend Goku event, otherwise known as the Legendary Goku event. Let's go ahead and hop in here. The mission is to clear this with Team Bardock members, so I can't imagine people are having too much trouble with this event right here. But let's go ahead. We will build a team of Team Bardock members, and we will get this done. So just to take this off here, you guys can definitely, for sure, 100% get this done with the free-to-play team. So let's actually do it. Let's bring the free-to-play team in here. Definitely not the most exciting thing in the world for a lot of people, but you know, let's do it. Let's see how this goes. Obviously, this isn't going to be very hard here, but let's hop in, you know. Get this done. This might help us make it to the 8-minute mark so I can actually post this video. And this will also prove that you guys can get it done with a free-to-play team. So this is a nice mission for beginners. They're probably expecting maybe a lot of players to be coming in right now, right before the anniversary. So that's why it makes sense for them to drop all this right now. It kind of gets you into the habit of like, okay, here's how you grind up a character, here's how you awaken them, level them up, and then once you get a good team built, you can go take on missions like this, which will give you stones or tickets, which you can use to, like, you know, get new characters, right? Like, it kind of introduces new players to the gameplay loop of Dokkan of, you know, obtain new characters, level them up, take them into an event, complete the event, get a reward, use that reward to obtain new characters, stronger characters, or get shafted. You could alternatively just get shafted, but, you know, it teaches them about that too. But, you know, it just kind of gets new players introduced to the gameplay loop, so it makes sense why they're dropping this right now. I'm sure they're going to start advertising soon, maybe, of like, oh, anniversary coming up soon, anniversary, here it is. So we'll see. But yeah, this is definitely something. It's like you hop in. This is not for players like me who have been in the game for a very long time. I mean, I will happily accept the stones. I think this gives stones, so I'll take that. But I don't really need the tickets so much anymore. That's not something high on my priority list of obtaining. I haven't used like a legendary event ticket in so long. I've just kind of collected them now. I don't see really any reason to use them, so I haven't. That's kind of where I'm at with these things right now. All right, so far, very easy. We are using the full free-to-play team here, plus a friend, Bardock, which, I mean, just makes sense. You know, you can always bring friend units in here. You don't need to bring a free-to-play friend. You can just bring this guy. Get in here. One super attack. That's kind of unfortunate, but whatever. It's the Legendary Goku event here. If we're dying to the Legendary Goku event, I mean, we got, like, serious issues. This event is not very hard. We are dying to the cord, though. I keep moving around. The cord, I think it's really, I say it's the cord. I always joke about the cord, but I think it's actually my phone and the Elgato. The Elgato is kind of a piece of trash. I do not recommend the Elgato HD60X to anybody. This is, like, the biggest piece of garbage that I've ever used. But alternatively, it could also be a little bit of my phone. That could be part of the issue because my phone is old at this point. So I do dog on Elgato a ton, but you know, it could just be me. But I'm going to blame it on it because I have the same problem sometimes whenever I try to stream with, like, the Switch or, like, the PS5. Actually, I have the least amount of trouble with the PS5 for whatever reason, but the Switch was giving me a ton of trouble one day as well. I don't really understand it. I think it's just because it overheats really easily. The HD60 here, for whatever reason, just it gets really, really hot really quickly, and then, like, it makes the cords really hot, and I think, like, the connection starts having problems, so I don't really know what that's about, but that seems to be the problem. Typically, if you guys have been around for a while, you know that my go-to solution for fixing Elgato problems is to put an ice pack on it. And unironically, that is, like, the go-to solution. If I put, like, 2 ice packs on my Elgato, I typically don't have any issues while recording. So that's, like, really funny, but it is the truth, right? If I just keep it cool, it'll be better. I could upgrade to, like, the Elgato 4K, which is internal, and it has, like, fans on it, so that might help it a little bit. But I also kind of like being able to just, like, pick it up and take it on the go, and maybe, like, use it with the laptop if I needed to. I kind of like the appeal of that over it being built in hard to my computer. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab these orbs right here. We're not going the fastest through this event, but, I mean, it is a free-to-play team, so I'm not expecting, like, you know, first form Frieza to come in here and just absolutely obliterate the stage, right? Like, if we were running the first form Frieza team, this would already be done. I mean, we just one-shot every single phase with Frieza effortlessly. But that's okay. You know, we're making our way through it. We can't do everything lightning fast, right, everybody? Sometimes it's good to take things slow. You know, you don't need to rush anything. You can be tender, delicate, and slow sometimes. All right. I'm running out of things to talk about right here. I guess we could talk about the new Battlefield boss on JP right now. The new Battlefield boss Cooler is pretty difficult, unless you debuff him. So, like, Peppy Gals are probably going to be able to absolutely just own that fraud, I believe is what the kids say. Because, like, the Peppy Gals team is full of debuffers, and I think that Metal Cooler can have everything done to him. He can be attack lowered, defense lowered, stunned, and sealed. So if you bring a team in like Peppy Gals who are just full of stunners and sealers and attack debuffers, I'm pretty sure that you can quickly make that Metal Cooler just like an absolute joke. But you guys let me know if you have tried the new Metal Cooler fight on JP, and let me know what you think about him. I haven't tried him out yet, so I can't really speak to him too much. But from what I've seen, it seems like you really, really need to rely on debuffers because he can super several times during a turn. He hits pretty hard, and if you're basically not locking him down, he's just going to wipe you out. So that's actually, unironically, the Team Bardock team is full of stunners and debuffers. So, you know, maybe you could give the Team Bardock team a shot against that Metal Cooler army. You know, maybe you save up the Ginyu Force team, the Bardock team, and like a Peppy Gals team to take on the Metal Cooler army at the end there. And just, or well, I guess it's just Metal Cooler. But, you know, save them up for the end, and you got like 3 teams of debuffers to take into there. Maybe that's the play, you know. Maybe it's not all about just bringing your strongest characters. Maybe it's about just making sure that you can debuff the boss and make sure that he can't hurt you. All right. I mean, that's like a hard lesson that I had to learn with like competitive Pokemon at one point, like as a kid, right? Is, you know, as a kid, you're always just like, all right, you know, I'm just going to fill up all of my characters with the strongest attack moves I can find. Because during like the base game, you know, you can go through the Elite Four like that, and you're probably not going to have any issues. But as soon as you start playing, you know, other players online, or you start going to even like the Battle Tower and things like that, status moves start mattering a lot more. So, you know, same thing with Dokkan here. Some fights you really do have to focus on status moves. I guess we'll leave Borgos in slot 1. I guess we're going to get the Dokkan attack on this turn. That's fine. Don't really have a problem with that. We'll give it to Borgos since he is type advantage here. I don't think it'll one-shot STRUI, but I'm sure it'll do a little bit of damage. Okay, so we're taking some damage. I might have to be careful about some of our characters in the next phase. But we'll see how things go. Maybe I shouldn't have fooled around. Maybe I should have brought, like, LR Bardock in here and, I don't know, like, Fasha and the Int Tora. But we'll see. I mean, I do want to show you guys that it is possible to get the no-item run done with the Team Bardock team. So, I would like to do that. But UI Goku may just cuck me. He may just say, no, buddy, listen, don't disrespect me. You know, I am the former hardest boss of the game. You're not going to disrespect me like that. And I'll have to, you know, maybe I'll have to kiss the ring a little bit. All right. Very good. He already supered us on this turn, so I'm not really concerned about it. And we're going to full heal from the Dokkan attack. So that's good. Who do I want to take off rotation? I guess I'll leave Bardock. I mean, he should be fine. Let's float off Fasha. Her main defensive mechanic is dodging. And remember that we will not be able to dodge against Int UI next turn. This was like the first major boss, I think, that canceled dodging. This guy came out and everybody was going through it, and it was so fun. And then you realized how quickly they made, or how difficult they made this final phase just because he couldn't be dodged, you know? This Int UI was just the king of being able to figure out the one unit that you don't want supered, and he would absolutely just pick them and super them. And, you know, people like Truth, who had always relied on like 3 dodge, you know, suddenly that was worthless in this final phase here. So that is that was definitely a interesting time. Okay, and then he would also do this. Dude, yeah, I have really bad memories of trying to get done, like, the android mission in here, and this guy just dodging every powerful character's super attack, not being able to do enough damage, and then he just picks the wrong character, supers them, and we're cooked, so definitely have bad memories of that. We'll throw Shugesh in slot 1 right here. Let's just get as many orbs as possible with Bardock, and then we'll grab, like, just this AGL key sphere right here for Borgos. Ideally, we would like, what's his name? We would like either Borgos, or not Borgos, Shugesh. We would like Shugesh or Bardock to get supered here, probably. Yeah, okay, so that should be fine. We'll see. This may do some damage to us, but I doubt it does 300k. I don't remember how hard this UI Goku hits, but I think it's like, I don't know, 200k, 300k, something like that, which back in the day used to be really hard, but this guy definitely is not the boss he used to be. Let me see if I can find the Legendary Goku event here. Challenge event. Active. Fighting Legend Goku. Let's see how hard this guy hits. Alright, yeah, so his attack stat for normals is 150,000. His attack stat for supers is 420,000. And he has a 20% chance to dodge our attacks, which is just really annoying. So if anybody is above 400k defense, they're taking double digits from this guy, basically, from his super attack. So not very concerned here. I am going to go ahead and pop Bardock's active skill. Do I have skips on? Okay, let's go ahead and play Bardock's active skill. Alrighty, there we go. Doesn't that give Bardock, like, guaranteed crits or something for the turn? Ultimate damage to the enemy within the same turn. All attacks become crits. Yeah, okay. We will take that. Bardock could do some serious damage here. It also makes him pretty viable for slot. I mean, I'm just going to put him in slot 1. Well, actually, let me do this instead. This will give me more rainbow orbs. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab those two right there. We're going to be looking good on this turn. I mean, 539k, we're doing great. I mean, even this guy is not going to be able to die to a super attack. So let's grab these. And yeah, let's move on through here. Hopefully Bardock lands all of his attacks right here. That way we do the most amount of damage possible. Very nice. We are getting support from Tora, by the way, so that helps. Cool. We got an additional with the Team Bardock squad. They're hitting pretty hard. I mean, a 10 million into like almost a 7. That's pretty good. So we'll take that. Oh, we got the crit as well. And we got the triple. Oh, he dodged it, though. All right, just don't dodge Bardock, and we are out of here. 9 million. Oh, he dodged it. Come on. Additional. No. No, man. No, the 20% dodge chance. He's giving me PTSD, man. He's dodging all of our hard hitters, and then he's going to, like, super this guy in slot 3. No, don't you dare. Thank you. Okay. Well, that's really disappointing. We should have just KO'd him right there, but, I mean, I can only do so much, guys. I can't, you know. I can't make things perfect all the time. All right. Let's see what happens. Yep, we can't dodge him. That's an interesting pop-in now that it does that. Like, it just reminds people that, hey, you can't dodge this character. That's good, you know, for people who don't click on the event info and actually read that you can't dodge. Because you can click on, like, Goku's head up there and it'll show you, like, that he cancels dodging. But for maybe people who don't know that or don't want to click on that or forget to, it now pops up at the beginning of each stage. So that is interesting. All right, well, there we go. That is the mission complete. Team Bardock squad done. Let's go ahead and collect our mission right there. So you have 5 stones, 5 tickets. If you're a new player, you can take those tickets all the way over to this ticket section right here of the summon screen. You can scroll all the way down here. It's a little bit further down. And you can use these tickets on this banner. This is old at this point, but it does, I believe, have STRUI Goku on here, I think. Unfeatured, I believe. Let me see if I can pull it up. How do you pull up the unfeatured? Oh, right here. Right. They moved it down here now. It's this guy, right? Super Saiyan God, STR? I don't know. But anyway, I'm pretty sure that they have like the LR STRUI Goku. I think they have the Super Saiyan 3 LR Goku on here. So if you're a new player, you can get some good units off of that. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about that mission. Let me know if you had any trouble completing it. But, I mean, I just did it with a completely free-to-play team with no items. So I can't imagine you guys are having any issues either. But let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.